We're back on a High Sierra Report with Cheryl Milham from Lake Tahoe Wildlife Care. Cheryl, you got a special guest. Tahoe the bear has been staying with you.
Yes, and his story, as much as we know, is incredible, and we hope to someday find out exactly where he came from. But Fish and Wildlife was here this morning getting the other 3 bears for release, and they took some of his fur to do a DNA test to see if we can figure out where he came from.
So I understand you have some really neat news about this bear?
Yeah, the DNA test to see if Fish and Wildlife can find out where he actually came from, or she came from, so we can get her back home in her own area.
That would be absolutely fantastic. Now, I want to show a video up here about the bear chortling, and I want you to explain it to me. Go ahead, Nick, and put that video up right now. Cheryl, that is absolutely the most fascinating thing I've seen. What exactly is Tahoe doing?
Well, it's her happy sound, and it's what a sound a bear makes when she's nursing or like a pacifier. She makes a chortling sound, and it's her contented, like a cat will purr. This is what a bear does when he's happy and nursing or like sucking on the blanket, which I think that's what the video shows.
I would have never guessed that bears purr like that. Speaking of bears, this is the time of year they're all out, and we're going to show some pictures of bears. It looks cute to the average viewer. Bears and garbage cans in the neighborhoods. The truth is, there's an old adage, a fed bear is a dead bear. This picture of the bear drinking the Pepsi, this is not good news for that bear.
No, and it's his death warrant. And a lot of times our visitors don't understand that, as well as some of our residents, and they will actually put this out for a bear. But, Danny, you are so right. A fed bear, anything, is a dead bear.
Now, I got a picture right here of bears climbing on a neighborhood fence, and I know they've done it in my neighborhood. It's not uncommon because this is their backyard. So they will roam the area. Our job is to make them have to fend for themselves, not make it easy to find food.
That's right, and we're so lucky that the trash company has changed their hours now so they start their pickup instead of 5 o'clock in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, so that people don't put out their trash before the actual pickup, so that the bears won't be having so much food out for them. So this week we fought our first call that the mom's just now taking her cubs out of the den, so the bears are out and active, and that's one thing we can certainly help to keep our wildlife healthy and alive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they look cute and everything, but we need to protect the bears because the bears are such an important part of life in Lake Tahoe. You know, the next thing we're going to talk about I think is fascinating, and you've mentioned this before. People with pets, let them go a little crazy around wildlife, and chasing wildlife is a real bad idea. We'll be back with Cheryl Milham right after this.